Hey everybody, welcome to class. Today I've curated a few YouTube tutorials that are going to teach you a little bit more about toning and color correction in Photoshop. You're going to learn about curves and levels. We've talked about them in class, but these are going to help elevate your skills so that you can really learn about using a histogram and you can learn about manipulating the lights and darks of a photograph to get your toning perfect. Just remember that in photojournalism, you don't want to be editing anything too intensely. Remember that you're trying to really capture life the way it is and the way it looks like. There are two ways that people really edit. One is destructive, which means that you're applying edits directly to your image. The other one is an editing process that uses adjustment layers. This means that your image is at the bottom, and then there's all of these layers that you put on top of the image of different edits. And you look through all of those edits at the original file. So you're going to learn a little bit more about that. That's going to make a little bit more sense. But a lot of people, when they do very intense color corrections that involve a lot of steps and a longer process, use adjustment layers. So you're going to learn about that. I suggest that as you watch these tutorials, you open up your own images and you edit along with them. That way you can see really what happens when you pull the curve up or when you pull it down or when you adjust the lights and the darks of the image. I really think the only way to learn is to be trying it along with the person so that you can really learn what's going on. All right, so general upkeep for class. If you have missed one of the in-class assignments, don't worry about it. It's essentially roll. It's essentially the way I take attendance. So it's not, those in-class assignments aren't worth enough points to really be worried about it. If you miss one, feel free to let me know, and I'll try to work around it with you. If it's something I do need, you can just turn it in later. But if not, it's a way for me to know who's attending class, who's learning the material, and who has been really absent so that I can check in on them just to make sure everything's going okay. I am currently going through all of your personal projects. So by class on Thursday, I'm going to send out the notes that your classmates took and also notes that I am writing down about your first 25 images. I'm also going to send out updated grades for the semester because I know that it's probably frustrating that your grade in Canvas does not reflect your actual grade in this class. So on Thursday, you're going to have notes from me on your first take of your personal projects and also updated grades. So if you're worried about that, just wait. As for assignments, there's an in-class assignment today that is just a reminder to quickly tell me your plan for building an online portfolio. We talked a little bit about that, and it isn't due until the end of the semester. But I want to know, are you using WordPress? Are you using Wix? Is there an obstacle that you've run into? That way I can help problem solve. So, the day before our last class, I'm not trying to answer all of these questions. So have you gotten started? Do you have a plan? Do you kind of have an idea? Just has to be a few sentences. And I've also gone ahead and assigned the second half of your personal project. So you have 25 more pictures that you're going to take, and they're going to be due next Wednesday, April 15th by noon. So I'm hoping that you're just taking a few a day. That way you're not trying to take 25 pictures all in one day. It works better if you kind of have your camera with you, you have your phone with you, and you document life as it unfolds instead of trying to do it at the last minute. And if you're still trying to think about how you want to photograph or you're looking for inspiration, I've included a lot of work that I've seen, both published work and also just like personal work from photojournals that are sharing work on their own Instagrams or on their own websites of their own experiences during this pandemic. And I thought they were relevant because some of them are shot on phones, some of them are really intimate, and then some of them are shot on cameras for outlets. But I wanted to show you those so that you could keep seeing that you're not the only ones documenting your experiences. People all across this industry are. So if you have any questions, send me a message on Canvas. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'm trying to not be online very late at night or on the weekends. So I'm going to get back to you as soon as possible. But if you don't hear from me, again, please do not worry. I will get back to you as soon as I can and I will work with you. So, reminder, just keep me updated if your internet goes out or if there's a reason you have to miss an assignment, or I recognize that there's a lot of things going on in all of your lives and in my life too. So just keep me posted so that I can work with you. I miss having all of you in class, but I hope this at least substitutes a little bit so that you could see my face just for a minute. All right, enjoy class, and I will catch up with you soon.